what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Shannon. Thanks for stopping by. I would hope that you would hit the subscribe button, maybe ring the notification bell. I'd love to see you here next time. And then if you are joining me, coming back, I appreciate you guys so much. As you know, I say it in every video, but I truly mean it. I appreciate all of my subscribers so very much. So today is a continuation on in my collection series, and we are talking about my high-end bronzers. So honestly, you guys, I have discovered I really don't have that many single bronzers, either in drugstore or high-end. However, as a whole collection, I have more than enough to last a lifetime. But compared to other people, I really don't have that many bronzers. And so without further ado, we're gonna dive right in. Of course, this does not count my face palettes as well, which will come in a later video. So let's dive right in, shall we? So the first one I have is the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting Face and Body Glow in Hawaiian Glow. It is massive, you guys. Humongous. The packaging is huge, but this is also meant to bronze your body as well. If you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely adore Laura Geller as a brand. I think she's slept on. I don't hear enough people talk about her, and she has some really amazing products. So this is what this looks like on the inside. This is beautiful, you guys. The shade is stunning. I've used this on my body before. I've used it on my face, and I just think that shade is gorgeous. It is such a luminous bronzer. It makes you look like you are a bronzed goddess. Like, this formula is incredible. It's very long wearing. I find that baked products wear very well on my, combo oily skin. And yeah, if you've never tried her out, I highly recommend her line. I've tried so many things from her line and I love her. And also from Laura Geller, I have the Baked Sculpting Bronzer and Highlighter Palette in Porcelain Fair. So that's what this one looks like on the inside. Basically how I apply this is I pretty much just swirl it all together on my brush. And I love this in the winter months when I am super duper fair. This is great. This could also be a highlight. It's very, very shiny, as you can see. I don't love this one as much as I love this one for bronzing purposes, but overall, her powder formulas are just incredible. So that's that. I do have the Dermablend Professional Bronze Camo. So this one was super intimidating to me. I did receive this in gratis, and when I looked at this originally, I was like, holy moly, that is orange. And it also has little micro glitters in it. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but when you apply this to your skin, you guys, it's really not as orange as it seems. Now, it's not the most pigmented bronzer I've ever seen, but it's a really smooth formula. I like that it doesn't have as much of a sheen as most of my other bronzers, so when I'm not feeling like going in with something like that, I have an option. And yeah, overall, I think this is nice. I don't know if I would actually pay for it with my own money. Like, I don't know if I would recommend this to you guys, but I have it and I don't mind using it. It's just for what it actually costs. I don't know if I would actually spend that, if that makes sense. The next one is a sample size of the Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer from Too Faced. So that's what it looks like in the pan. You guys, I've been working on this sample. I don't even know. I don't even know how long it's been. I loved this so much that I went ahead and purchased it in full size because I fell in love with that sample. That is probably one of my favorite high-end bronzers. When we're finished with this, I'll let you know my top 3, but I love that it's not super duper orange. Like, it's just the perfect shade in my opinion. So for me personally, I love that it's, like I said, not too orange. It almost has more of a cool tone to it, and I appreciate that. It also smells like cocoa. What's not to love about that? And the packaging on the full size is beautiful. Of course, they've just revamped the packaging, and it is stunning. But I think I got it during my full size. I got during the holidays. I think it was on sale, and I was like, yep, picking that up because I love it. It wears beautifully throughout the day. I could go on and on about it, but I'm gonna let it go. The next one I have is the Anastasia Powder Bronzer in Rich Amber. These are the ones that she pretty much just recently came out with. I looked at this and thought, that's gonna be too dark. I did receive this in gratis. However, I can make this work on my complexion. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. I love that this is a little bit on the cool side. Again, I prefer cool tone bronzers on me personally, especially in the winter months. You guys, these blend out so beautifully. If you've not checked these out or at least swatched them in store, I would definitely recommend you check them out. Beautiful formula, typical Anastasia formula, just beautiful. So the packaging also super luxe, super beautiful. I think these are $27, $8, or $30, somewhere in there, you guys, but worth every penny, worth every penny. And also you get a ton of product. Like, this pan is humongous, so you should have this for quite a long time. You get 10 grams or 0.35 ounces. But yeah, that's a pretty massive pan. And also you get the mirror, which is really nice. I do have the Becca bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. Again, such a beautiful formula. I love Becca. To me, Becca can do no wrong. These are just so, man, they blend so beautifully on the skin, you guys. That's the swatch of it right there. I just think these are stunning. They have just the right amount of sheen. They blend out beautiful on the skin. They're pigmented, but not too pigmented. They are spendy, I'm not gonna lie. Coming in at 38 bucks, I mean, that's a lot of money, but they are beautiful. There is, let me see, 7.1 grams, so less than the Anastasia, and these do cost more, but the packaging is beautiful. Becca overall as a brand is just one of those brands that never seems to disappoint me. Aside from that primer that I talked about in one of my videos, they really never seem to disappoint me. All right, I do have the NARS bronzer in the shade Laguna. Of course, this is a cult favorite. Everybody loves Laguna, and for good reason. It is just a beautiful bronzer. Again, a little bit more on the cooler side. That's what it looks like right there. It's not too orange. It's not too overtly pigmented. Like, I feel like I can go in with a bit of a heavier hand than I can with the last two I just mentioned. You do get 0.28 ounces or 8 grams, so not a ton of product, like not as much as the Anastasia one, but these are beautiful. Laguna is beautiful, you guys. I don't even need to like try to sell this to you. It really is a stunning bronzer. So I did receive that in gratis. Super thankful to have it. They are very, very spendy and full size. 50 bucks, that's a lot of money. But again, all of these bronzers that I have, I would pay, minus this one, minus the Derma Blend, I would pay for all of these full price. They are all just beautiful formulas. Now, in my drugstore, I did forget to mention this one here from Physicians Formula. My top 3 still remain the same, but I thought I would mention it. This is the Bronze Booster in light to medium. This is currently in my Shop My Stash. It was in my drawer, that's why I forgot it. I'm trying to find a place to swatch, you guys. This is a pretty bronzer, you guys, but it's a little bit orangey in my opinion. I definitely prefer the butter bronzers over this one, and I believe this is the same price. So if I had to do this all over again, I wouldn't have picked this up. It does come with an overspray when you first pick it up. The whole sun is like the same color gold as the packaging. Which really turned me off in the beginning when I applied it to my face. I can remember looking at it and being like, this is not for me. But it didn't take long for that overspray to go away. It does have a nice sheen about it, but not my favorite. This is probably one I will wind up decluttering, to be quite honest. All right, you guys, so which are my top 3? I would say number 1 is my Too Faced one. I love this bronzer. I fell in love with this the moment I used it for the first time. There is just something about it. The formula is beautiful. It blends beautifully on my skin, and it smells amazing. So yeah, this is number 1 for me. Number 2 is gonna have to be my Anastasia bronzer. These really surprised me. I went into this thinking this was gonna be totally the wrong shade, and it just looks beautiful on my skin. I love how they blend out. I love the formula. I love the packaging. So this is definitely number 2. And then number 3, this is tough. It's between the Becca and the NARS. So I would say my number 3 is my Becca. I love this bronzer. I think it is absolutely stunning, and I highly recommend these. They do have several shades to choose from, so chances are you'll be able to find one that suits you, right along with the Anastasia ones as well. I know they're spendy, you guys, but the formula is really, really beautiful. So yeah, I have mine in the shade Capri Coast, and this would be my number 3. So anyways, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. What's your favorite drugstore or high-end bronzer? What could you not live without? Which one of these, if you have it, do you love it? Like, tell me all about it. Tell me what you love in a bronzer and which bronzer is your favorite down below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to see you guys next time, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Bye.